I'm so grateful for this platform. I'm so grateful for you too. I'm so grateful for everybody that tuned into me. Let me just say this. When I was a child, I wanted so bad to get. I got one solo, which I'm grateful for, but I wanted to get other solos, and I think that's where these people try to stuff my light out. I think that's where my grandma more than likely probably was doing witchcraft on me. But my aunts, them, and maybe my mother even was doing witchcraft on me so that people never see me, so that people never hear me. Okay? It's so sad how a parent can be so envious of their kids. So envious of their kids to the point where even the baby that come out of my stomach, she wants. But she only wants the baby that gives off royalty or gives off the image of I'm better than you. I have a biracial child, and my mother don't do nothing for the other kids but put witchcraft on all my kids. But she will pour more into one child because that child represents to her in her head, I'm better than the dark kids. And that is so messed up. That is so messed up. Y'all don't know how hurt I am behind this thing because I'm not a person. These are things that witches do. Okay? So when I say, not only did my grandmother say my mother is a witch, before she passed, but I say these things not because I'm trying to be hurtful. I'm calling it like it is. The only type of people that come to divide is witches and warlocks. Anytime you have division in a family, there's witches and warlock in that family. And you gotta be mindful of who is the one that are gossiping all the time. Okay? I'm not a person that cares about black, white, orange, green. But when you take my children and put my kids against each other, now we have a problem. So now the family know why one of the problem that I have with my mother is because she divide my children. Divide my children and put in the mind of and not only did she put witchcraft on all my kids, but she put in the mind of my biracial child that she's better than her darker skin siblings. And that's right there is a problem, is a big problem that we have. So why don't y'all sit back and think about that? Since y'all like to gossip so much, sit back today and let that marinate what was done to me. Let it marinate.